Watch this. Girls! They all come running out. Oh, man. So, we got a little bit of a funky pumpkin for them, and it's gonna be a nice little treat. So, let's see how it goes. That wailing, he ain't sounding too good. He sounded like a sorry ass rooster. Now I hear pumpkin seeds are a natural dewormer, so you know, I had some extra pumpkins, so we'll let him have some. And I can't wait to show you guys what I'm gonna do with all those pumpkins, because it's gonna be amazing. Total guy time. If you're a chick into certain activities with firearms, you're gonna like it too. But that's on future episode. You know what? Now I've got you guys here. What kind of rooster is that? What kind of chicken is that? Here's another one. I got a couple of these roosters. Ah, get over here. I got a couple of these roosters, and I bought them with my sapphire gems, and I bought them with my Easter eggers, and what was the other one that I got? Easter egger, sapphire gem. I can't remember the other one. But either way, irrelevant, because these roosters here are totally different from any of the breeds that I got. And I think they gave me the wrong birds when I went to the store. But man, they are really cool. They've got a red, kind of a red breast. And oh, we got some visitors over there. The red breast, psychedelic greenish black feathers, but they're really cool. But yeah, we got some guests here. I'm gonna see if I can get these yard birds in here. Now these birds that I'm gonna let in are the ones that I just let roam around free. And I really wanna, I really wanna get them in for the winter, because I want them to have the warmth of the other chickens. So I'm gonna try to round them up real quick. Well, either way, I don't know what those roosters are. I have an idea, but I want to be 100% right when I advertise them to give them away, because I just got too many roos in the pen. And old Waylon, as you can hear, old Waylon down there, he didn't like it too much. He's spent too much time defending his girls, to say the least. But yeah, here comes one now. He got himself a pretzel. Man, they're really cool looking roosters though. They got that mallard, greenish opal feather color to them, and they're really sweet looking. I do enjoy them. I just got too many roosters. And old Waylon here, since Snowflake's gone, he's the boss. So I guess I need to think about what kind of chickens I want to raise in the future. Yeah, he chases them out, see? He ain't messing around. But I got the chickens to take care of. On to something else. Future expansion. That's what we're talking about, folks. Future expansion. So, as you guys know, you guys probably see me walk up to this chicken coop about 100 times. But I'm looking to basically take from that corner post all the way down to that tree line. And we can't really see it, but basically gonna go all the way to the top of the hill. We'll try to walk it out a little bit with you guys, but you have to see it to believe it, I guess. But this is what our expansion is gonna be. And I really want to incorporate this big, huge tree in my pen area for my chickens, because this little run, it just ain't happening anymore. So let's see if I can get you a better look. Well, can't really, but. So I've got this old fence line right here, and I plan on, you know, either if their posts are still good, I'll probably reuse them, pull them out and replace them. But I'm gonna go put a new fence all the way down. We're looking at about 100 feet up the hill, and then we get in the woods a little bit. My corner post is hidden in that mess right there. And then I got a little bit, you can barely see it. Here's the post right here. But if I go straight down here, you're gonna run into my coop. I'll show you. But first, you can kind of see the roof of my house over there. So it's gonna be a huge area. And like I said, I really wanna incorporate this big cottonwood tree. Got some treehouse plans possibly. So let's walk this and I'll show you. So we're gonna follow this fence line. Sorry, I'm gonna, ooh, berries. No, don't eat those. Mom said not to eat those. But yeah, I'm gonna walk this tree line. It gets a little hairy back here, but it goes all the way, it starts opening up. And then here's the back side of my coop. Fence goes back there, so on and so forth. I'm gonna take that run out there, and we're gonna push it all the way out. So you see, it's a big chunk of land to dedicate to chickens, but we're doing really good on selling eggs. By no means are we gonna be rich by selling eggs, but we're doing fairly well, and we're getting to the point now that we don't have enough eggs for everybody who wants them. So time to start jumping up, and I'm fine with it. I'm willing to put in the work because I get joy out of it. My son learns stuff from it, and as long as the cost outweighs the feed and it evens out in the end, I'm fine with it. Gives me a little bit of card money on the weekend. I'm cool. So, but yeah, we got plenty of woods to clear out. So I gotta start dropping trees, but I'm leaving big guy back there, because I want that to be the focal point when I clear all this out. Now, I will leave some of these trees, but not all of them. I'm gonna get rid of all the weed stuff. Everything that's forcing something else to grow sideways and so on and so forth is all coming out. We're gonna get rid of all that trash. So, oh, I almost forgot. So this is where I raise rabbits. If you guys are into meat rabbits, this is where I raise mine. I put about 3,000 rabbits through this a year. This coop right here is about 6 months old. It was built brand new 6 months ago, so it's about time to replace it. And if you buy that, you know, I got some ocean foot property in Arizona you can buy. So, oh, I gotta get going through this. I lied, I'm gonna take you through this. Try not to touch this hot wire. Yeah. You know, I really thought about taking my coop and pushing it this way where I used to run the meat birds, when I free range the meat birds. But the more and more I thought about it, the less appealing it sounded, because there's just something about opening this open area that I like, but I kind of want a little trees and timber in it too for my chickens. And I'm just not impressed with that. I'm just not impressed with that land back there. I mean, I'd rather save it for goats or something, you know? And yeah, I got chicken fences still pull up, guys. Yes, I have not pulled up my electric fence. So I've been so busy lately. Have you guys not noticed? But I swear I'm gonna get on it, especially before it gets really cold and the snow hits. I've got to get on it. So yeah. So this area last year is what I cleared out. And this is gonna be like a family area, which is right next to the chickens. That's the kind of people we are. We like being next to our animals. Our chickens don't smell, never give us a problem. So We're gonna put a little swing up there in this tree. We're gonna do a little fire pit here. We're close to the house. This is also my backyard. It's tiered up in sections, and we got rows of pines, obviously, as you can see, but I've planted more up top, other trees, lilacs and such, but the deer like to lay back there in that tall grass. So every morning we wake up, sometimes we get lucky and we can see deer moving up or going to bed, wherever which way they're going. So essentially, here's the corner of my house. I basically want to take all that right there and move it all the way that way down this brush line, and we'll push it all the way up in the corner of the hill where you can kind of see those light trees right there. They're probably about 50 more feet past that, and then this whole area, it's gonna be chickens. You know, I've noticed that chickens are kind of like tattoos. You get a few, you just want to keep on getting more, man. But man, guys, the leaves are really changing around here. I gotta work on cleaning this stuff up, that's for sure. All the leaves are falling off the trees. Everything's getting exposed. Everything's starting to die off. My pond's starting to turn. Let's go check out the pond. You know, I've realized, I guess I've never walked you guys around the property before. I should set something up. We should get together and do that sometimes. So as you guys see, this right here, you can always see it in some of the intros. If I put an intro in the video, this is the dam that my kids run down. This dam blocks off this water retention pond. This thing's more of a pain in the ass than anything, but it does get kind of cool sometimes. And I do have plans of taking care of it a little bit better, but right now this thing just holds water, and it's mosquito heaven. So I spend a few $100s a year throwing pucks out there and keeping the mosquitoes down. Now this thing's probably about 12 feet deep in the center. This right here, if it was full, it's not quite full. I'd say it's about 3/4. But if it was full, you kind of see that metal right there? That's the overflow that goes underground and kicks it out towards the dam down the other side. So you can kind of see where the metal's at. Goes up towards there. She's not quite full, but I do want to pump it out before the freeze hits. Why? Last winter I went in there and I chopped all the trees that were grown in there. I'd like to get that thing super dry and take those stumps out, and then clear everything else out of there, and then push it in the center and then burn that sucker. But I'm gonna show you another thing that helped me out keeping mosquitoes down this year, and it really worked really well. Now, I'm not sponsored by these people, nor am I sponsored by anybody because I'm too damn small, but still, if there's a good product, I'm definitely gonna share with you whether or not I get recognition for it or not. But the Spartan mosquito, this thing right here, that thing worked wonders this year. I've got 2 of these on my property, and what they do is you fill them up, you put this little powder in them, you shake them up, you hang them from the tree, and then they've got a little water meter on the side of them. This one's obviously dry now, and squirrels chewed it up, so it's donezo. We'll put it back up there for later because I'm a procrastinator. But back to that product. So what it does is it takes all the mosquitoes, it doesn't kill them, it attracts them. So it keeps them in this area. So that thing puts off a scent, like a CO2 gas. It does something, but it keeps all the mosquitoes going this way. And I got them in my property, so it keeps them away from my house up there. And it worked wonders this year. We are actually able to go outside and enjoy the outside this year because of that. Because seriously, guys, that pond, it is horrible, horrible during the summertime. Absolutely horrible. But we're working on it. I need some equipment. I need some time. We're gonna drench it out. The problem is I don't get enough sun down there, and it's a naturally spring-fed pond, but it's very slow. It's a trickle, Catches more rainwater than anything. But yeah, that's the pond, guys. And as you can see, my barn, shop's over there. And then I got a bunch of land up here, big old crevice that we deer hunting in. But that's it. I didn't really have that big of a video. I just wanted to kind of get out there a little bit. I feel really bad that I didn't post a video, and I want to get my face out there. And I wanted to say thank you to the Crockers, because, you know, they gave me a, well, they didn't, you know what? They didn't give me nothing. They gave Dale. They gave Dale and Chip recognition. Man, I'm always getting shit. All joking aside, really awesome that they plugged my channel. Didn't have to do that. Us small channels, you all know how it is. Times get tough. It's really hard. You got to grind, and just hope that someone sees you and something big happens. And our victories are measured in subscriber spikes and view counts in the 20s. So it's a big deal to us. But yeah, hey, Jason, Jaylena, good luck on the ranch. I know it's been really hard. You guys are really knocking out of the park. Everybody loves what you guys are doing. And thank you again for shouting out my channel. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later.